So it's not just the plastic, the cans and the paper that is worrying the world. There has been a meteoric rise in the amount of electronic waste being generated globally. The increasingly digital world is also producing more e-waste with very little know-how of disposal methods. Where do these equipments go to die? Our next report tells you what became of your last smartphone.
When 7 containers carrying almost 22 tons of electronic waste were impounded off the coast of Thailand, the authorities were quick to pass the blame.
From our investigation, the electronic waste are from many countries, but mainly they are from Hong Kong, Singapore and Japan. Those developed nations, they don't dispose electronic waste in their own countries. It's illegal.
The island nation has been swift in its response to the dangers of e-waste. Routine raids and strict laws have been put in place to ensure the safety of residents.
It is not just setting up a factory. Factory owners have to give assurance to local communities that if there are impacts on the environment, like polluted water contaminations, that they would have preventive measures and able to give compensation for damages occurred. They must be able to give assurance to local people that if their factories are here, there won't be problems in the area.
But what happens to the 44.7 million metric tons of e-waste that is produced every year? The phones that we upgrade with a new model in the markets, the laptops that we use and throw, are outdated home appliances and just about everything electronic. It mostly lands up in dump yards like this one in Ghana. A vast swath of land blackened by burning wires and plumes of smoke rising from what were fancy equipment till some months ago.
From where this one is we are suffering for a year because the heat is there, where the smoke to the disturb us. So if you see good work, we will go join it and leave this one.
Towns across India too are choking on fumes generated from piles of old computers who are at the end of the line.
We burn electronic waste. This is harmful for our body and environment as well. So from past 8 to 10 years, we can say that e-waste is increasing in Radha by day. And today also it's burning. Like now it's illegal by government also that we can't burn e-waste in open areas, but still some people do.
Thanks to rising incomes and cheaper gadgets, electronic waste is rising sharply with recycling plants like this one in Korea numbered and significantly overburdened.
Our member companies are companies like Samsung Electronics and LG Electronics. And from various local government organizations, we receive around 1,70,000 refrigerators and 1 lakh washing machines. We process around the same amount, 1,70,000 refrigerators and 1 lakh washing machines.
With an ever-increasing dependence on technology, the mountains of electronic waste are only growing taller by the day. Generated by the affluent, it is but the marginalized sections of the society at the receiving end of its side effects. Bureau Report, WION.